Oh. Well, that came on, but I forgot that my webcam wasn't on. Hey! Happy Monday, y'all. Let's not waste another second. And let's just hop right in here. Pokemon Fire Red for the Game Boy Advance. And such great Cantonian lo-fi. Gonna be using the heck out of that in the future. Well, that's new. That's not a pleasant sound for anyone. Sometimes the Elgato doesn't like using a VGA to HDMI, not VGA. What am I talking about? Composite to HDMI. Okay, that sounds right. Keep me honest. Tell me if it starts sounding terrible again. Stretch to screen. There we go. So just don't bump the cables. That's all I gotta do, right? Easy enough. Sound has uncrusted will inform when crust has resurfaced. Thank you, Steve. This game does not look like it aged well. We are playing this on the GameCube, Game Boy player, with a Super Smash controller, because I prefer it over emulation. If I can not emulate something, I prefer to do that, but some games you just have to. This rival's name is Cody. What? Cody. Cody and Colin. So Fire Red, I have some good memories of it growing up. It was my first remake that I ever played of a video game. And I just remember how after getting, you know, Gold and Silver and Crystal revisited Kanto, and then Emerald didn't revisit Kanto at all. It was nice to just like go back to Kanto in the modern style. If only we knew back then that it would spark a long train of remakes. Which we're due for a remake. Because we're, let's see. We had Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu, and then we got Sword and Shield, so we're due for a remake. Ever since watching BDG's Pokemon rap, I feel obligated to name the rival Kevin. I don't think I've ever heard it. I think I heard parts of it, but I never watched the full thing. Oh, I thought maybe the light on the screen was reflective of the light from the bottom on the actual GameCube. So we got Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. I'm picking Bulbasaur. Do we have any nicknames for Bulbasaur? D-E-A-T-H-B-R-I-N-G. It'd be just Deathbring. I don't know how to spell that. I think it's Sprout, maybe? Bubbles? MVP? I'm gonna have to check it out. It sounded good. We're gonna go with, Sprouts with a Z. If anyone comes up with a better nickname, post it in chat. As soon as I get to the name raider, we will change his name if it's a really good one. I do hate how this game felt like it had to explain everything to you. Like, most people who played this game have played Pokemon before. Oh, I think I turned off animations, maybe. Palpable hit. Sprouts. All right. Oh, good. First Route 1 encounter. And it's Pidgey. That was on. I'll turn that off. I had desktop audio on, so hopefully that didn't sound terrible. And hopefully it doesn't sound terrible anyway. Okay. My deep, bassy, dulcet tones are coming in clearly over the microphone, it sounds like, which is great. I just can't wait to get the running shoes. I hated that you had to hold the B button. I've always hated holding the B button to run, but I understand that it's like, I don't want to say it's necessary because they fixed it in, like, what, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. And I don't know what they did after that. So I hope everyone's having a great day, great week so far. I know the world's a little scary, but we got video games. Also, it looks like Professor Oak's mouth is just a gaping void ready to suck in souls. I remember when the Pokédex wasn't a high-tech encyclopedia. It was literally just an encyclopedia. That was such a weird time. Also, I love that they changed Gary's dialogue to I'll borrow one from my sis to I'll borrow one from my sis, don't bother stopping by my house, as if, like, a lot of people probably didn't stop by Gary's house. Steve, you preferred holding the run button because it made your mind process precision turns. Huh. Interesting. Oh, there was a visual glitch. Hit him, Sprouts. I'm gonna turn the animations back on. I like that. What's my opinion of how almost everything is closed now because of that thing? It depends. I understand the reasoning behind it, because like some places, you know, they're trying to stem potential future cases of it, but in some instances it definitely sucks. And I don't know what other states' officials are doing about it, but I know, for example, here in Ohio, our governor has decided to expedite the unemployment process. You don't have to pay any fees, and you don't have to wait a week. If your job is in limbo, you can apply, and, like, I'm not sure it's guaranteed approval, but it's, like, pretty damn close. So we have that going. Yeah, Steve, when you texted our group that this morning, it's just like, that's the worst. That sounds like a really bad scenario. Really, anyone whose job is displaced by this, it's going to be a bad scenario. My genuine hope is that it doesn't stay like this for a long period of time. Well, have a good time playing Skyrim, Story. Thanks for stopping out. You can always leave us up in the background if you want some background noise. really up to the employers and the powers that be to be understanding and baseline decent human beings. Yep. Don't do what I did. Don't put a fireplace in your wood house. Did you put a fire in your house? Okay, because that's how my house caught fire once in Minecraft. That's true, Steve. Animal Crossing in a couple days. At least a lot of people will be having that in their life. I really hope it's good. I've been seeing a lot of weird tweets about people comparing it to The Last of Us 2 for some strange reason. Like they're totally different games, but people are comparing them. Doom. Yeah, torches say. Torches don't burn anything. And a couple days after Animal Crossing, we have the biggest crossover in our D&D campaign, don't we, Steve? Is that Nidoran? In this area anymore? Where's all that Nidoran? Animal Crossing with The Last of Us graphics and Last of Us with Animal Crossing. Okay, but that'd be cute. It'd be an adorable game. Joel and Ellie shooting things while looking like half animals. Hope our characters don't die. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to get Nidoran. Guess I'll cry. There's gotta be another place to get him. North. You know, I did remember that they changed some Pokemon locations. I was hoping that wasn't one. I hate this guy. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, Steve. I'm 100% sure the plan is gonna go south. And if there was any character that kind of, I don't want to say should, but should go down in this encounter that we're barreling towards, it's probably gonna be Nefaria. he is not fast, he's not stealthy, but he has a lot of HP, and he is really good at tanking. He's got all the abilities that let him like have damage to people and take half of it on himself whenever he's within 5 feet, so it's probably going to be a lot of that. And I have accepted that fact. I have accepted that Nefaria could get riggedy wrecked. And that's okay. Route 3. Yeah, Route 3. Apparently, the one I actually want is a rare spawn, so that's okay. Route 3. Oh, Route 3 is a long way away. We aren't getting Nidoran tonight. Well, maybe. Need to be prepared for the Finger of Death spell. Nefaria can more than likely protect. So don't you worry your pretty little goblin head. Nefaria is here to face tank everything. I wish I had another Pokemon for this area, but I don't really need one. I just need Bulbasaur to learn Vine. I have a weird feeling it's going to be Val, though. Poor Val. A lot of times this game, Fire Red, feels like it's actually made for Charmander to be the better starter, because he gets Metal Claw and can actively do work against Brock. And also this route leading up to it, if you didn't pick a flying type. And I don't have a flying type yet. And I will a while. If all goes well, this feels like one of those moments we need to like plan outside of Jake, like not tell him what's going on. What, dear? Well, they die when they fall. Oh. Dimension Door doesn't have any restrictions on size, does it? If so, Morthos Tyr might have to change up his plan. think Bulbasaur can get poisoned. So I'm happy about that. Sweet Kakuna, give me that sweet health return. Yeah, so my thought, hopefully Ben knows this. I think he'll have to polymorph. And then cast Dimension Door. Because Frost Giants are large. I can't remember if he mentioned that at all, though. Oh, polymorph Harshnag. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought he would just polymorph himself. That makes more sense. This isn't Golden Sun. Yeah, what's up, Harsh? We finished Golden Sun up a couple days ago, so I just hopped in. I'm going to play Fire Red to continue my Pokemon stream through. And we're going to play Fire Red. And after Fire Red's done, we're going back to Golden Sun. Part 2. Either way, it sounds like Val's going to have to Dimension Door. Or have to polymorph. I ought to try Coliseum. Well, not try. I own Coliseum. I played Coliseum. I really got to go back and play that, though. I like that game. Doc's going to be the protection from good and evil bot. Just casting it all over the place. You get it. You get it. You get it. That would be something. Oh, you're playing through it to help with the Gen 3 Pokedex? What does Coliseum have that regular Gen 3 doesn't? There we go. It aged terribly. You know, I do remember the tedium. Oh, you're doing it to fill out Gen 3. You're not doing it to, like, bring them all into Sword and Shield, right? Home. Is that even? Makes no sense. My desk is there we go. Doing a living dex for Gen 3 so they can rot in the PC box forever. Kind of horrible when you think about it, isn't it? Steve. You don't have to apologize. The game audio is loud. Yeah. Sweet Bippy. Let's crank that down a little bit. How's that? It's gonna be Harshnag Val, Nefaria, not insulted yet, Koa, Terralius, Tyr, and then Doc. I think Doc should be, like, higher than Tyr. You don't even know Tyr. No one really knows Tyr. He just kind of drinks and finds his way to people. I'm more interested. Oh, that's better? Okay, good. You read your name. You read Harshnag as harsh tag. It's actually, it's just one letter apart. That's kind of funny. Harshnag is a frost giant in our D&D campaign. I'm just more interested to find out what happens when Val and Doc figure out that Tyr is Morthos. It's gonna be one of the probably most emotional times of our sessions. Maybe. Or they'll just be totally chill and all be bros again. You know what I didn't ever realize, by the way? They actually branded the, when Smash came out on the Wii U, the controller that they made for the GameCube, they actually branded it on the back as Nintendo GameCube. So, I didn't realize that. I knew it was a GameCube controller, but I thought maybe they would have, I don't know, made it like an off-brand. Oh, hey, it's Pikachu. Dude, I am so excited to see what else Koa has up his sleeve and behind his eye patch. And Pikachu's dead. Alright, let's go take on Brock, the rock hard gym leader. Ooh, what was that? Frame glitches. I think they changed it. I don't think he's rock hard anymore. Rock solid. Brock will always be the rock hard gym leader to me. Oh, it comes. Vengeful Torture with the raid of 9. Thank you so much, Carl. How was Borderlands? Were you guys working on Malawan? What's up, Image Overload? Ah, itchy beard. Vengeful 5 Salt and Berry. I like Salt. The little... Ah, see, he's still rock hard. My rock hard willpower. I mean, everyone's got something, right? Heck yeah, Image. That's what they're calling it these days. Willpower. Okay, well, Brock's gym is easy. I don't ever remember it being this easy. Oh god, I gotta stop scratching my nose, but I cannot stop scratching my nose. No sleep powder. I like status conditions people can't get rid of easily. And we're evolving? No. But hey, Brock doesn't give us a crappy TM anymore. It's actually a good one. That we can't use yet. What's the healing item sitch? 4 potions, 1 antidote. Spend a little. And 2 of those bad boys. Hey, Image! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the party. So were the 2 of you playing Borderlands? Was that what it was? I only got to see it for a couple seconds, so I didn't catch the name. Oh, there were 4 of you. Ooh, 4-player action. It wasn't gross. I was not. I usually will buy Pokeballs in quantities of 10 to get the Premier Balls. Not so much every other item. I try. Oh, yes. We can now sprint. I'm just going to tape my B button down. This is going to be a bit of a problem. Right? Did you see the side eye she was giving me? The shade. The nerve. The trainer I'm fighting, her sprite was like looking over her shoulder at me. She was giving me some serious side eye. The nerve. Well, I only have 1 Pokemon, so I have to heal. You only ever buy 5 status items at the beginning of the game. I can respect that. I only bought the antidotes because I know those are going to be important, because there's a lot of excuse me, Pokemon in this game that can poison in this route. Oh no, my wife found a cat in Minecraft. Oh. If you find a cat, you need raw fish. Have I read about the dark history of Pokemon? Can't say I recall. You absolutely can take it. Just watch out for the potential witch that might own it. Oh, okay. Did it? Check your inventory. Oh, then yeah, you destroyed it. Oh, about how there's... Oh, there was a war and there's no dads. Eh. It's plausible. I don't know if I believe it. I just think that they use the no dad as a trope to get small children to leave their parents and go out and smack monsters with other monsters. Propaganda or something like that. Reddit does have everything, though. You're not wrong. Was 16 the evolution? Yep. So before we even caught a second Pokemon, we evolved. And Sprouts is an Ivysaur now. Oh, Steve, that's cruel. Throw an adorable animal at your players, and when they inevitably adopt it and love it, introduce the hag that it belonged to. That's dark. Teach them to adopt an owlbear. Well, that would be funny. I should have had my players find an owlbear instead of a grizzly bear. Dang it, I forget owlbears are a thing. They remind me of, what is it? Penguin turtles or whatever from Avatar. Just pick two animals and smash them together. The dino rat. Owlbear hog. Man-bear pig. He's totally out there. He's man-bear pig. Wait, your players did do that already? They made an owlbear their pet? Our druid would have probably tried to keep it, and the rest of the party would try and murder it. They are a bunch of murder hobos. I taught them well. I think a certain virus would have taken care of Man-Bear Pig. But Man-Bear Pig is inevitable. Send you a hello. Hello. I think I understood that right? Oh, be careful. There's cows in there that are covered in mushrooms. Yeah, they're called mooshrooms. There's what I'm looking for. Too bad it's owned by another player. If I had an action replay or a Game Shark, I'd catch your Nidoran, lady. It'd make it my Nidoran. Gotta point that way. I remember everything's reversed. I can point at my screen all I want. I like Nidoran female. I think it's better than the male in terms of special attack. Which for some reason I always like to teach my Nidoran, my Nidoqueen, special attacks like Thunderbolt and Ice Beam back in Gen 1. It was just the Druid trying to tame it. You would have made the DC at 25, but through teamwork and lots of meat, they dropped to 15, and she rolled a 16. Panda, you rock. I kind of figured it was something like that, so I was not going to say it, but I didn't want to be a rude person, so I said hello anyway. Also, if I had kind of read it fully, I would have definitely seen Bum Bum at the end. No worries, Carl. Hi to you too. How's everything? How's life? How was the Malawan takedown? Oh my god, Image, that was some of the coolest stuff. Oh, I remember Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire just having that was the coolest concept, where you could just like find a Tangelo with Ice Beam and it just didn't make sense, but it was so cool. Ooh, you guys are on M2. Crazies. What's a Carl, you ask? What happened, hon? So if there's any dark, unlit areas, it makes spooky noises. It's Carl with a K. I think we run a lot of our stuff on M1 right now, but we finally have everyone up to an appropriate level. I think everyone's 53 now in our party, so we hopefully soon will be running things on M2 or 3. You heard it here, folks. The scientific method is Carl kicking your ass. It's leech seed and poison powder. It's a good call, Panda. I'll play it a little safer. Coral! There's also llamas with hats. Coral! Shout out to Monk Carl. Oh man, I'm sufficiently low on PowerPoints. What was I gonna say? Carl, did you see that the next DLC for Borderlands 3 comes out on the 26th of March? Like, it's really, really disgustingly close. And we just beat Handsome Jack's casino, Mad Moxie's casino, so I didn't realize that the DLC was coming out that fast. Oh, you're moving? You and Jenna are moving? Better apartment or house or cardboard box? You rented a U, Carl? It was a pretty bit of a stretch. I liked it. Am I Michigan? So like all the way back up north? Oh my god, dude, you were going on the greatest adventure. That is hilarious, but also congratulations on landing the job. I thought I bumped the audio and it sounded bad. Is there a Six Flags in Michigan? I've never been to a Six Flags. Well, you're not what I was looking for, but you are one thing I was looking for, so get in the ball. I always thought that old dude looked like a fried egg for some reason. I don't know what it was, but I associated him with fried eggs. Greatest Adventure, the Six Flags Great Adventure is the name of the park. Okay. No, Ivysaur's asleep in Kanto anyway. Well, that's really exciting though, man. What part of you don't have to say it out loud. I just realized that, but you can message me. What part of the state? And then once everything dies down around here, I can come visit you finally. East side of the state. Okay. Speaking of fried eggs, what's Rebecca Black up to? Steve? That was really good. Yeah, I have to agree with Carl. She got hot. I can't remember if she's actually doing anything now though. She had an interview recently where it was like she talked about what Friday came from, like the process of creating the song and getting with the recording studio and the label and everything. I think she's released music since. If I recall, she's released music since. But she's just kind of around, I think. I forgot I had the running shoes. I still have a friend who listens to Friday every Friday. Respect the grind. Or is it the drip? Is it the drip? Is it a coffee thing? Who's Karen? Who's Karen and why does she have to respect my drip? What if never mind. Then you have to drop her score down because you can never ask her what day it is. You know, I imagine that that she's probably received that so often that she might be dull to it by now. Maybe she just doesn't hear people say it anymore. They'll ask her what day of the week it is, and she just... Did you sleep in the bed? Yeah, so unlike Sky Factory, in regular Minecraft, when you die, you explode. Hey, thanks, Carl. Enjoy lurking and enjoy dinner. I'm sure you're cooking up something incredible over there. All right, well, I got a male Nidoran and a female Jigglypuff. Ironically, I was going for the opposite. Carbasa. Sounds like something Ekans and Arbok would say. In the Pokemon anime, cartoon. So the nickname options, by the way, for Jigglypuff and Nidoran are open. If anyone has a nickname they'd like to use, let me know. I'll pick the best ones in chat, and next time I'm able to swap nicknames around, I will update them. Right though, Steve? It's like, it's nice. It's nice knowing that she didn't completely just go off the deep end. What am I holding? Oh, an Oranberry. I got Sing and Defense Curl. Puff's gonna get bait and switched. but Bug isn't super effective against poison. Yeah, maybe I'll try and take on the Zubat. Like the Nidomail. I told myself I would try and catch the Nidoran female just because I like Nidoqueen, but I found this one first, and I didn't want to just, you know, grind on stream to try and catch a Pokemon. So if it turns out I find another one later, I'll just switch it out. But right now, Nidoran male. Purple boy. He matches my aesthetic. I look down because I realize I'm not wearing a purple shirt, but purple GameCube, purple Game Boy, purple things on stream, purple Nidoran. Once had a purple iPhone case for a long time. It's funny, I've gone through more iPhone cases than I think I have phones. Hot damn, Weedle given all the experience. I think you're right, Steve. I think that kind of coming from nothing and having a hit that basically divided everything really worked in Rebecca Black's favor. You were going to get the coral iPhone, but your wife wanted it, so you ended up getting the dumb red one because you didn't want the yellow one. That was the colored versions? iPhone S, right? 6S? No. 5S? I have 6S still. Wait, do I? Yeah, 6S. I have not updated my iPhone in 5 years. Oh, the XR. Okay. 10R. Sorry, yeah, they don't. It's not the X. There we go. It's the 10. Hey, Shade, what's up? Thanks for popping in. Level 9, I thought I'd be able to escape, but alas. Zubat just has animal magnetism that keeps me just trapped. Ooh, you have a Venusaur? Dang. Not at this point in the game, though, right? Unless you're doing one of those Professor Oak challenges. You had it off on? Okay. Oh, third gym only with a Venusaur. Pretty impressive, actually. Solo run or just really wanted to evolve? Nice. I did that once a long time ago. I did it wasn't like a solo run, I called it a dual run, but I used Butterfree and Blastoise. It's amazing what you can cover with typing when you only use one or two Pokemon. Oh, it sounds like, yeah, okay, so you got some other ones planned. Just a little later in the game. Dragonite, Jolteon, Snorlax, Starmie. Love the Starmie. Ooh, ooh, Colin, be careful. That is not a footrest. That is the GameCube. Do not put foot on GameCube. That is how accidents happen and entire streams end. Yeah, very later. I don't have anything good. Oh wait, this is perfect. This works fine. I like thinking of it as the iPhone tenor. It just sings high notes the entire time, but with a male's voice. I was a tenor in high school, and I was a bass in college. There was never any in between. I need double kick. Double kick would be great. Honestly, yeah, Shade. Best G1 starter is Venusaur. It wrecks the first half and most of the latter half of the game. Sure, you've got like Blaine, who's an issue, but give it Earthquake. If you're having trouble with fire types or poison types, Earthquake. Electric types, Earthquake. Rock types, Earthquake, or I don't know, Razor Leaf. Blastoise had some good versatility too, though. There's a Paris. I can't remember if I was going to use Paris. I don't think I was going to use Paris. Oh, you switch Venusaur out? Oh, see, I like to just like kind of punch my way through difficult situations. That's how I've always played Pokemon. I'm not really, I'll switch to train, but I'm very stubborn. So I usually am the guy that's like, oh, my Charizard's not doing well against this Dugong. I'll just switch up its moveset. And then I'll blast my way through with pure force. I think at some points I like to give Charizard Dig. You can teach him Dig as a Charmander or a Charmeleon, and then he can't learn it as a Charizard, but he can keep it if he's evolved with it. So just teach him Dig, and, annoy your friends, annoy your neighbors. Blastoise with another one of the combos I like was Blastoise with Ice Beam and Earthquake, because that way he can take care of everything. Give him Ice Beam for the grass types, give him Earthquake for the electric types. He's solid. Flying types will be weak to Ice Beam. He's a solid boy. Train 2 Dragonite. It works for Lance, but Lance also cheats. So Image, you were playing on stream with Carl. What class do you play in Borderlands? I myself am a Flak. Focused on insane crit and insane damage build. Oh yeah, Dragonite's an insane sweeper. You still playing or reading? Okay. Oh, I I see what you would want to do. Train one to be a physical attacker, one is a special attacker. I dig it. There's an escape rope. One of these leads to a moonstone. A lot of Paris. I don't think I've ever seen this many. Paris? Paris. Correct. All dragon moves are special, but you can teach him some non-dragon moves. Like wing attack. You know, teaches something like wing attack. Dynamic punch in Emerald is a powerful physical move. What else is there? I'm trying to remember other moves that you can get in that game. Rock Tomb, Earthquake, Iron Tail, Steel Wing. It's a plethora of options. I'm still over here with a level 5 Jigglypuff. Tyranitar is also good. Tyranitar is great. I only wish I ever had the balls to use one. You have to like trade them in early though, because they... Well, that's the thing. Yeah, they're such a late game catch that it's crazy. By that point, most people's teams are entirely fleshed out. I blew it. Give me this item. I don't know what it is, but I want it. Oh my god, Beard, stop itching. I saw an article today that was claiming that doctors are recommending shaving your beard to assist in not catching the virus. And I'm sitting here like, no. I've already shaved it recently. I'm not going back. I look like a child without my beard. I would prefer to look like an adult. 2 poison types in my team. Yes. Yes, that is true. However, I'm not worried. I'm more focused on, what am I thinking? Nidoking is not really... I'm not worried about his poison typing at all. But Venusaur, not so. Venusaur, kinda. The thing with Nidoqueen and Nidoking is they're kind of fast. So if I do run into an issue with psychic types, I'll just switch out. I have a couple other interesting team members up my sleeve. I like to plan. Unless a shiny comes along. Right. There is a trainer over here. I think it's a bug catcher. So I'll save Nidoran's Pex. We can't have Machamp. Oh, because of trading. Yeah, the trading is an issue. I mean, I could, hypothetically, I could just pop in a second cartridge and trade myself, but where's the fun in that? Besides, I don't think I picked any trade Pokemon for my potential team. There's not really any that I actually care for. You know, there's Gengar, but I don't really like. I don't know. It's not that I don't like. I just haven't used Gengar enough to really form an opinion. Because it's been locked behind trade for so long, I understand you can catch it in Shield and Sword, but that just feels strange to me, catching a fully evolved Pokemon in the wild as not an event. Ooh. Oh, okay, we're good. Don't even have to waste power points. That is a good moveset, Shade. I personally would, if it were me, I would have switched Sleep Powder out for Poison Powder, just because an enemy can wake up from sleep, but they can't wake up. They can't stop being poisoned without using an item. But Leech Seed, Sludge Bomb, and Razor Leaf, perfect. Perfect moveset. Right, potion for Sprouts with leftovers. Of course, gotta have those leftovers. Okay, I don't have a Moonstone yet. Gotta figure out where the other one is. Because I did pick 2 Pokemon that evolved with a Moonstone. For some reason, I decided to do that. I thought that was smart. Oh, this youngster's just gonna use Rattata. Stop that with that critical hit. Aerodactyl is really good. You are correct on that. Actually, they're really good. Like, stupidly good. Pitiful defense, but pretty good speed. Oh, yeah. Well, that part is kind of rough. My recommendation with that is, like, who do you have to beat to get Surf? You have to... Sabrina. So, like, do Silphco. Do Silphco, beat Sabrina, get the Surf HM. Get the Fossil. Surf to Cinnabar. Revive the Fossil. Do the Burn Mansion, and then do all the gyms and the trainers, and you... with XP share even, you should be able to get it to at least level 50. 40 maybe. Oh yeah, Versus Seeker's a thing in this game. Forgot all about that. Honestly then, yeah, like Versus Seeker in Victory Road is probably the best way to handle that. Oh, something is not sitting well in the tum-tum. Your Venusaur will be all alone until Jolteon. Venusaur needs some friends. Get a couple Cubone. Get a couple Jigglypuff. Let him hang out with his Jigglypuff bros. Lady bros. They'll have arrived at the same time. Just let me down the ladder. I gotta rework my setup. I just keep bumping the cord in fear I'm gonna have terrible audio. Ooh, Dragonite will get there at the same time? Oh, because you can get Dratini from the game corner. I forgot about that. I forgot that Dratini is like a prize that you can win. Just depressing. Oh, I'm not gonna get a Dratini. I'm trying to remember. Did I use one already? I did. If you scroll down the channel, you'll actually see my teams for our previous playthroughs. I actually did use an Aerodactyl once. And I guess I've used a Venusaur already, too. I didn't realize that. My bad. But yeah, Gen 1 was Pikachu, Venusaur, Aerodactyl, Charizard, Mr. Mime, and Kabutops. Gen 2, Typhlosion, Dragonite, whatever that, Togetic, Ariados, Blossom, and Quagsire. Gen 3, Swampert, Exploud, Dodrio, Grumpig, Altaria, and Magneton. So I am accidentally reusing one, which is fine. because Pikachu was my starter in that game. So. Swampert, best starter Gen 3. Any Pokemon that learns Earthquake is like a great starter to me, and this one just learns it naturally. So, also, I'm happy to hear someone that doesn't think it's just Blaziken. I knew so many people that just loved Blaziken, and while Blaziken is cool, it's not the best. Most of the Pokemon in Gen 3 can, like, take Blaziken down. It's all water, it's all psychic types, and flying types, really. It's like, the first gym is terrible for Blaziken. The second gym is not great. What's the third gym? Electric? Meh. The fourth gym is fire. The fifth gym is normal, so that's fine. The sixth gym, you know, like, at the end of the game, it gets actually worse for Blaziken because it's all psychic and water and what else is it? Flying. Like, it's not good for Blaziken. Okay, yes, ORAS, Mega Blaziken. Mega Blaziken was cool. Rock Tomb? No one yet. Bullet Seed? Thief? Wow, Nidorino can learn Thief. Yeah, the fact that Mega Blaziken had speed boost was just disgusting. Oh, what's that? You're faster than me? I'm faster than you now, and I got a sword stance up. You should have killed me when you had the chance, and then you die. Everyone dies to Blaziken. I thought Mega Swampert was a cool idea. I don't remember much about it, though. Mega Sceptile, on the other hand. Now, that was cool. Gaining dragon typing? Like, come on. How do you not love that? I just wish they would have stuck with Mega instead of tossing it to the curb. Rain Dance Mega Swampert to outspeed everything except Mega Blaziken. Plus, like, you know who needs love? You know who needs love out of all the generations? The Gen 2 starters. The Gen 2 starters don't have Mega Forms. They don't have specific Z moves. They don't have Gigantamax forms. Like, Gen 2 deserves love. The starters deserve love. Why were they never given anything? I mean, like, freaking Kanto was given Mega Forms and Gigantamax. So, you know, Game Freak, where's Gen 2 love? And maybe they'll get it if there's ever a Let's Go, you know, like a Let's Go for the next generation. What am I thinking? A Let's Go for Gen 2. I actually think they should do a Let's Go for every generation. I like that idea a lot. That's just me. Gen 4 is your favorite? Gen 4 is great. Oh, man. Gen 4 and Gen 5 are heavily debated topics in my household. My wife is a huge lover of Gen 5. I am a massive lover of Gen 4. Actually, see, it's not even about Garchomp for me. I like Garchomp, but I never really cared. For me, it's Pokemon like the Glaceon and Leafeon, and the starters were so cool. Torterra. Then there was Bibarel. Literally the greatest utility Pokemon ever. Probopass and Magnezone and Electivire and Magmortar. Poor Jinx got left out of the equation, but whatever. There were so many good Pokemon that came about in Gen 4 that still see a lot of use today. So they need a lot of love. Gen 4 and Gen 2, Gen 4, and Gen 5 really need some facelift. Especially because Gen 4 hasn't had anything. You know, we've got Gen 2 remakes already. We've got Gen 3 remakes already. We need a Gen 4 remake. And a Gen 5. And I guess inevitably a Gen 6, but X and Y were fine. Actually, I found it funny. In X and Y, the starters don't mega. Your starter Pokemon does from Johto, or from Kanto, but not your starter. You know, Mega Delphox would have been pretty cool. Does that mean you gave up on Pokemon with Gen 5, or you gave up playing Pokemon Gen 5? Do I have a way to beat this Grimer? I have Peck. Oh, please don't disable Peck. Disable something stupid like Poison Sting. Okay, Gen 5 was your last game you played. Have you revisited it since? 'Cause I liked Sword and Shield. I have no love for X and Y and Sun and Moon. I have a little bit of love for Sun and Moon, but I don't have a lot of love for Sun and Moon. Oh, in Showdown. Okay. I watch a lot of Pokemon Showdown. I watch Weedle Twin Needle when they post it on their channel. It seems like such a cool concept, but definitely not for me. Too competitive. Never got into that. Never got into competitive Pokemoning. I think this guy has a coughing. Yeah, it's a coughing. Sorry, Jigglypuff. I'm not gonna toss you into the wolves. My attacks are missing a lot for having no, no stat downs. I'm gonna take the Helix Fossil. The nature Pokemon? Oh, the nature of the Pokemon. Yeah, I forgot all about that, actually. All right. Jiggly gets a potion. I don't think there's anyone else to fight. So we will leave. And there's an antidote to replace the one I used. Okay, now important question. Who's getting Mega Punch? Answer, Jigglypuff. And Mega Kick is going to be... Not yet. Charizard had Mega Punch in the anime? I don't recall Charizard having that, but if that's true, that's hilarious. I feel cocky. Oh, in like the Pokemon Origins one with Red. That makes sense. Let's, I'm feeling cocky. Let's take on Misty tonight. Let's pit Jigglypuff up against a Horsey. Not that trash Ash. He was okay. He wasn't great. Ash is not a great trainer, but, you know, he'll do in a pinch. All right, Jigglypuff, your attack is abysmal. Damn, okay. That's a bad choice. 7th gen, not able to be master. You mean a Pokemon master? Damn, okay. Sing is just not working. Of the anime? Because I know Ash is like... in the new season, he's actually doing really well. He's got a Gengar and a Dragonite, and his mom's Mr. Mime. I don't know what changed, but now all of a sudden he's ridiculously good. All it took was winning 1 championship. With her Goldeen. I always remember this. I'm sorry, microphone. I always remember this girl and her Goldeen. Oh, yeah. Got that, Sing. In this game? Wigglytuff, Nidoking, or Nidoqueen, and Venusaur. I want to add a Poliwrath. I'm thinking Arcanine. And then there was one more, and I can't remember. There's one more. I don't recall. Weezing? Rhydon? You can't get Arcanine in Leaf Green, but we're playing Fire Red. Oh, dang it, Jigglypuff died. Truth be told, I would rather use Vulpix and Ninetales because they have better special attack. But I picked up Fire Red when I was a kid, so this is the one I'm stuck with. I mean, not necessarily stuck with. I could just go get a used copy of it, but I think they're pretty expensive. I want Jigglypuff to get some experience. Nah. Let's kick Misty's butt. In Gen 1 Red, Blue, and Yellow, yeah, Arcanine's the best. In the remakes, still pretty good, but not as great. Can't learn Dragon Rage anymore. Dragon Rage was great. It made no sense for him to have it. I'll just heal off most of what it gives me. Heck yeah, it's a Starmie. I really love Starmie. I used it in my Heart Gold playthrough. I had just 3 Pokemon. Many years ago, the first time I played through it, I had a Starmie, I had an Ursaring, and I had an Arcanine. Between those 3, I was unstoppable. Give Starmie what I have: Flash, Ice Beam, Psychic, and Waterfall. No, and Thunderbolt. Sorry, Flash, Psychic, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt. Ursaring had Rock Climb, Slash, Return, and some Crunch maybe. And then Arcanine had like ridiculous moves like Flamethrower and Thunderfang and all those. See, I wanted to use Surf on Starmie, but I chose to use Flash just because I like Starmie to not get hit. Especially, you know, later on when I started fighting Red, it's fun if you take, bring Starmie out and just flash the heck out of any Pokemon, and then they can't hit anything. Bolt Beam is a great combination, though. Thunderbolt's just a great attack in general. Alright, Sprouts is not in a good matchup here. We might be able to get some poison in. Poison Point, do your thing any day now. Dragonite with Bolt Beam? Kinda, yeah. I think Dragonite benefits better from moves like Wing Attack and Dragon Tail later on. Outrage. Well, a little late, but we got Poison. Oh god, yeah, give him Earthquake all the day. Especially because he resists electric so well. Abra is for Jigglypuff. Abra shouldn't be able to do anything. Except get hit with Mega Punch. And die. I said get hit with Mega Punch. Use the Moonstone on who? On Jigglypuff? I'm waiting. Jigglypuff's got some moves in it still that I really want to try and get. Nidorino has something too, I think. Hold on. Nidorino gets Horn Attack at 22, and I need that. Then Jigglypuff has... Oh, thanks, Harsh. I love Jigglypuff. I love me some Puff Daddy. Jigglypuff gets Body Slam at 34, Disable at 14, Roll Out at 19, Hyper Voice at 44. So Wigglytuff does not get any of those. So I'm going to try and hold out a little bit longer for Wigglytuff. I can Bolt Beam. Those are not easily accessible TMs, though, if I remember correctly. Thunderbolt is... No, not even Lieutenant Surge. Thunderbolt is... somewhere. I don't think it's easily accessible. I think it's Thunder and Fire Blast and Blizzard, right? That you can get now. Oh, yeah, the casino. Maybe I'll get those. I really want Nidoking to use Mega Horn, though. Because that's going to be a great move. It's been ages since you played Fire Red. I think you're... Because both of you have said it, I have a feeling you're both right. Oh, are you playing the Mystery Dungeon DX? The new one, Harsh? It looks pretty good, but how is it? Your pitiful experience means nothing to Sprouts. It's pretty much the original with quality of life. Well, I can't argue about that. That's pretty cool. Oh, see, you know, I love that. You give me a good music remix in a video game, and I'm happy. Music is like one of my big things in video games. It's gotta be good. The Gen 4 Evos. Oh, they added the Gen 4 Evolutions, Sylveon, and Megas. I saw Megas. I think that's pretty cool. It's just weird because it seems like it's like turn-based battling for Pokemon, but like not. Oh yeah, we beat Misty. We should what do we get? Water Pulse? I'm gonna hold on to that. I don't think I have anything that needs it. The main story is short. Is there a lot of post-game in a game like that? I only ever read about it in Nintendo Power, so my working knowledge of the game is very minimal. Assume I know nothing. Recruit legendaries. So like Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, and Mew. Or there's a bunch. It included Gen 3 Pokemon, right? Well, that's kind of cool. If it wasn't, it's like a $60 game though, right? Like full price. So I'll probably wait until it goes on sale for like a holiday or something. Same logic as Link's Awakening. See, I thought Link's Awakening added enough. But that was me personally, because the gap between Link's Awakening and Link's Awakening Remastered for Switch was huge, because it was a Game Boy Color to Switch, whereas this is Game Boy Advance to Switch, so it's enough. But yeah, I feel like $60 is not an appropriate price for those games. $40 is pushing it. A legit dungeon crawler that hasn't changed very much. I mean, I can't lie, that did kind of sell me on it. The gameplay did feel different enough though in Link's Awakening. It was like a whole different game. It played more close to Zelda games current than it did Zelda games of the past. I feel like, at least. But at the end of the day, was it $60? No. There was no way. She and the Wander games. Were there other Mystery Dungeon games that weren't Pokemon? Also, what is roguelike? What? I've heard that term thrown around a lot, and I can't tell if I like roguelike games because I don't quite know what a roguelike is. Is it like just you gather a party and you go on tiles and you fight things? The dungeon crawler gameplay. Okay. I like some dungeon crawlers. Oh, it's called roguelike because it's like the game Rogue. What was the game Rogue? Oh, okay. I've never seen that before, but I recognize it. I recognize the concept. There were a bunch of dungeon crawlers made by Chunsoft. Oh, Chunsoft. Why does that name sound familiar? That name just like put a taste in my mouth. Chunsoft. Chunsoft. They did the first 5 Dragon Quests and the Mystery Dungeons. Portopia Serial Murder? Sheeran the Wanderer. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. They also did We Play. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. And then a Spike Chunsoft. Oh! Danganronpa, Street Pass Battle, Warrior's Way, J-Star's Victory, VS Plus, Mario and Sonic at Rio, One Piece Burning Blood, One Punch Man, A Hero Nobody Knows, and Jump Force. That is why I recognize Chunsoft. Jump Force. A game that came out and I haven't heard anything about since. Kind of like my wife and I were talking about Outer World recently. That game came and went, basically. I haven't heard any DLCs for it. I haven't heard any updates. Should probably look it up. 'Cause I feel like it'd be nice if something happened. Played another dungeon crawler called Evolution Worlds that wasn't made by Chunsoft. Well, that must have been confusing. I think the only dungeon crawlers I play these days are like Final Fantasy. And I don't even know if that qualifies. Like the original Final Fantasy, maybe? I do like the Dragon Quest series. I'm actually, in my personal time, playing through 11. And I like it a lot. It's cool. The old ones had a quiz-like mystery dungeon. Oh no! Jigglypuff's weakness! Feet! Dang it. Alas. Alright, so after this battle, I'm gonna head back to the Pokemon Center, and then I gotta call it for the night. I have to get up early with my wife so she can open the center she works at, and then I gotta get all my work loaded up onto hard drives and start working from home after that. My streaming setup is now going to be a work setup as well. That is not ideal. But it is what it is. Excuse me, that was disgusting. So they did allow you to work from home then, Harsh? With Skype calls all day. Ugh. The only luck I have is that being a videographer, I don't have to communicate with people all day. I just get to lock myself in a room and edit video. It's pretty great. Well, yes, remove that other save file because it is just a practice file. State Farm did shut down. Probably a good thing. Honest to God, probably a good thing. Like, you guys in call centers and customer support have it really bad. You're around people all the time. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out and hanging out. We have a Discord. And if you feel so inclined, you can sub with Prime because you get some pretty sick emotes. We'll be back on Wednesday with Cab Game Night. And after that, more Pokemon. So, catch you later.